but you will have till 3 years after you're released to get those paid.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna order that you report to uh, you're going to have to report to jail beginning tomorrow.
Okay.
I believe there's going to be a prison transport. You'll be contacted by the Department of Corrections to let you know where to come and turn yourself in. You'll be transported to Bolingbroke at that time.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Good, Mr. Sharkskin?
Yes, sir. I agree with that, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. I'm happy with that.
What's up, everybody?
All right, so that's the order
it's
of
court
the
night on
court.
Kuffs. I got several things I'm doing tonight.
$72,000 fine.
We're going to start off with being an attorney.
We're going to do a total of 4 years
Attorney
at
Jerry
Bolingbroke.
Callow.
3 years probation.
And from there, we got 5 other characters that we have that...
Before the end of that 3-year probation.
We got to go up and see the judge.
Okay.
Any questions, Mister?
Let's check it out.
No, sir. No, Your Honor. I don't have any questions.
All right, you can go ahead and see the bailiff outside. They'll get you fixed up with your information on where to report to turn yourself in tomorrow. Now, Mr. Jacobs, I'm going to caution you. If you do not show up tomorrow to turn yourself in, a fugitive from justice warrant will be issued for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I understand. I don't plan on screwing this up.
Okay, and at that time, I will rescind this current sentencing, and you will be resentenced on all of these charges. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. I understand that fully, wholeheartedly.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jacobs, you're free to head outside there, meet with the bailiff, and get ready to turn yourself in for tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Let's see. The next case I have on my docket here is State of San Andreas versus Lily Rolls. Prosecutor is going to be Mr. Russell Johnson. Defense attorney, is that Jerry Gallo? Am I reading that correctly?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gallo?
It's Callow. Callo.
Is there a Mr. Gallo in the courtroom?
No, it's Callow with a C.
I'm unable to hear you, Mr. Gallo, if that's you in the...
I apologize, Your Honor. I apologize. It's Callow. Callo.
Callow, okay. All right, and you're here
What's up, Leo?
Representing Miss Rolls?
Yes, sir. She was unavailable to get out of jail at this time to attend court.
Okay. All right, Mr. Johnson.
What's up, Joe?
I'm showing here that Miss Rolls has 2 counts of grand theft auto, 2 counts of resisting arrest, and 1 count of evading law enforcement in a vehicle. Does that sound correct to you?
That does, Your Honor.
Well, Your Honor, I did get a chance to talk to Lily, and she is willing to plead guilty on all charges.
All right. Does she still plan on attending these anger management classes?
I'm not entirely sure about that because she's currently incarcerated.
What are her current charges? Do you know?
I'm not informed of that actually because I didn't handle that previous case.
Okay, I got you. All right. All right, so she just wanted you to appear on her behalf and enter a guilty plea?
Yes, sir. She said to plead guilty on all charges.
All right, well, what we'll do, I'll accept her plea of guilty. She's going to be sentenced to 2 years in the Department of Corrections total. I'm going to combine all of these charges. She'll serve 2 years in the Department of Corrections. Fine amount is going to be $22,000. Is that agreeable to you, Mr. Callow?
It is. It is, Your Honor. Yes.
2 years. And how long has she been incarcerated for these other charges? Do you know?
I am unclear on that. When I did speak with her, though, most recently, she was already in jail, but I think she was in there for about a year.
Was she in there on these charges, or she's
No.
in there on some other charges?
It was on a different situation.
Okay, I got you. All right, well, here's what I want to do. Get with Miss Rose at some point and inform the court, as well as Mr. Russell here, on what her current charges are, how much time that she served. I may apply these 2 years to time served on these other cases, depending on what they are, if she can get these fines paid within 90 days.
I understand.
Okay. All right. Any other questions for me, Mr. Callow?
No, I don't believe so at this time.
All right. Well, that'll be the order of the court. I will accept the guilty pleas on these, sentence Ms. Rose to 2 years in the Department of Corrections, and levy a fine of $22,000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are welcome, sir. Is that all agreeable to you, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor. I would be willing to go with that deal. However, I would push for some kind of license restriction upon her release, considering the fact that it was evading a law enforcement vehicle and the fact that it was a stolen fire department vehicle.
Okay, I'm
He's
not
doing
sure
tonight.
what her other charges are. Let me see if I can find her in the computer system here.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. As you guys may have already known or noticed, it's Kuffs night, and we're doing the court thing. So after I get done doing this with the prosecutor, because my guy here, Jerry Callow, is the attorney, the defense attorney. I got 5 other people that need to go up and see the judge.
Okay,
So we'll see how that
it looks
turns
like
out.
she doesn't have any other cases pending in this jurisdiction. There must be another jurisdiction that she's got these other cases pending. Tell you what we'll do. Since I can't really have much to do with those other charges, what we'll do is we'll do the 2 years on these charges. I also want to put a flag on her driver's license for as being known for evasion. Want to also put her on probation, supervised probation for 2 years. She'll need to check in with her probation officer once a month and inform them before she leaves the state. Does that sound good, Mr. Callow?
Yes, sir. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good to me, indeed.
All right. Well, let's do that. Should be 2 years in prison, $22,000 fine, 2 years supervised probation, and she'll need to report to her probation officer once a month.
Okay, it sounds good.
She's also, being on probation, make sure she understands she can be color-coded. She could be called in for a P test.
Okay, I'll inform her.
All right, that's the order of the court. 2 years in prison, 2 years probation, $22,000 fine. Flag as a known evader on a driver's license. If there's any other issues to that, I'm going to revoke her driver's license, Mr. Callow. Also,
What's up, Chad? How you doing, buddy?
she will be ordered to report to that probation officer at least once per month.
Okay, sounds good. Andrew does
right,
Clay.
that's
I
it.
like that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What's up, Ron? How are you, sir?
You are welcome. Let's see. I understand that Mr. Hamlin wasn't going to be able to make it to court tonight. I've got another
so
case.
I got to
where he's
get
the
ready for the next
prosecutor.
one. I got 5 other guys. I got
State of San Andreas versus Vincent Boombots.
Oh God. Okay, here we go. Vinny's up next. All right, so let's see.
Mr. Johnson, I believe you were going to serve as public defender on this case, correct?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Oh boy, that ain't good. What in the world just happened? That is so bad because I don't know where I'm at. Oh my God. Somebody's got to come save me. Where am I walking to? Oh my God. What happened? Let me see if I can message Ember. Oh, I can't believe this is going on. She was standing right next to the door. I think she's streaming too. Oh my God, this is terrible. Why did the interior just disappear on me? I know, right? Oh no. Like, I don't even know where I'm standing. I walked out of the courtroom and I lost everything. Wow. Hey Leah, do me a huge favor. Run over to Ember's stream real quick and tell her I need her to pick me up and take me into the courtroom. Where the hell am I going? I think I'm going over to the door. I don't know where I'm at. Oops, that was caps. It's okay, I don't care. Oh my God. Well, this is unfortunate. I've never seen anything like this before. Not in this game, I haven't. Oh, she's not streaming at the moment? Okay, that's fine. I just sent her a message in game. I'm in the room. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're a lifesaver. I couldn't see anything. Can you hear me?
I got a question.
Yeah, you want to try again?
Okay, I'm going to go back in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully
I just
it
got a
works.
question. Can I pay a fine and get out of here or not?
After court.
Okay, there we go.
However,
I think it's
he
over this way.
will, serve the remainder of the maximum 12 years, so 3 years he will be on probation. During that time that he's on probation, if he's picked up any more, there won't be any other plea bargains accepted on any other arrests. Is that clear?
That is, Your Honor.
Pardon my tardiness. I had something in my eye.
Oh, no problem, Mr. Broombot. So here's what the order of the court's going to be. We're going to sentence you to 9 years time served on the felony kidnapping. I'll be dropping the 2 counts of battery. You won't be prosecuted on those. I'm going to levy a $10,000 fine for the kidnapping charge. And then you will be on probation for 3 years, at which time you may be contacted by your probation officer to, if you're color coded, to have to pee in a cup or otherwise take some kind of blood or alcohol test. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's fine. I ain't worried about any of that. I don't do none of that stuff.
Okay. All right. Glad to hear. All right. Well, I understand you've already served 9 years, correct, Mr. Broombots?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, as of today, you are free to go, Mr. Broombots. You do not have to report back to the Department of Corrections. We'll get that paperwork prepared for you. You'll need to meet with the bailiff outside and get that handled, so that they're not looking for you back at Bolingbroke this evening.
All right.
But you will be free to go today. However, you do
What's up,
have a
Jason?
$10,000 fine, and you'll still have 3 years probation. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's quite okay.
All right. Anybody got any questions on that one, Mr. Johnson or Mr. Kuffs?
Negative, none
No,
from
Your
your
Honor.
end.
Mr. Boombots, you're clear on it all?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Ember saved the day right there.
All right, well that's it for this case then. Next case is going to be State of San Andreas versus Rob Robertson. Mr.
Oh, God,
Kosh,
another
you
one.
are the prosecutor on that case, and I showed that the attorney of record for the defense is Reverend Al Sharkskin.
Present, Your Honor.
I think I need to probably
All right, good to see
run
you.
out of the building for this because we saw what happened last time. I don't know what happened. All right, so let's see. It was Rob Robertson. Oh, wrong guy. Oh, shit. He's not prepared, is he? Oh, my God. Let's see. Player appearance. Oh, my God. What am I doing here? I forgot all about this guy. Let me see. We got... I'm just going to go into court like this. Hell with it.
At least yesterday and
How you
the day
doing?
before
Hey, hey.
yesterday. But I do not see him here this evening. Oh, there. Well, yeah, have your seat right there, yo man. Have your seat right there. My client is present, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I
So I see-
apologize.
I see here that the
What's up, Ace? How you doing, buddy?
the pending plea bargain that's on the
Hey, Jorge.
table is to drop the charges of identity theft and receiving stolen property. Your client would enter a guilty plea for all remaining charges for a 10-year prison sentence with a $32,000 fine. Does that sound correct, Mr. Sharkskin?
Yes, sir. In the name of justice, this
I'm
guy's got
spending
a lot of
a lot of money
outstanding
tonight.
things. Loose ends, if you want to call it, he's been taken care of. We would just like to wrap all this up, get this gentleman incarcerated, get him serving a sentence so he can get back home to his family. He's tired of being on the lam, Your Honor.
I got you. So he bonded out that day. He hasn't been serving any time yet?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm not sure if that was a mistake on the city's part, but he was released back into the public. And I think that could have led, to him coming back out here doing some of this other stuff had he been rehabilitated at the time. But the city didn't seem fit at that time to keep him incarcerated.
What's up, Andrew?
I got you.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
raid, buddy.
I'm a big fan of allowing people to bond out. I mean, until their case comes to court. I don't really want to crowd the courts with folks that haven't actually been found guilty yet. Or crowd the jail rather with folks that haven't been found guilty. So
Doing all
I'm
right,
good
Jorge.
with that. Mr. Kuffs, is that your understanding? Pleading guilty to all charges, but dropping the identity theft and receiving stolen property, 10-year prison sentence, and a $32,000 fine.
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Okay, I've got some serious issues with this case. Mr. Robertson, I want you to listen real closely, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with assaulting a paramedic and taking his medical bag. On top of all this other that we've got going on here, I'm inclined to decline this plea bargain and have you stand trial, sir. However, since this has been worked out, I will entertain this plea bargain. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever come back into this courtroom again with assault on a paramedic, there will be no plea bargains accepted. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay. So I'll accept this plea bargain. We will sentence Mr. Robertson to 10 years in the Department of Corrections at Bolingbroke. I'll levy a fine of $32,000. Do we know, Mr. Kuffs, was there any medical bills that the paramedic had to pay?
I'm not aware of any at this time, Your Honor. He is here in court if you'd like to speak with him.
Who's that, Mr. Alphonse Jackson?
That is, sir.
That would be me, Your Honor.
You mind stepping up to this front podium here for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds like we've got a fire hydrant issue outside.
You got a leak?
Yeah. So, Alphonse, how bad were your injuries, sir?
Your Honor, I stopped for a small break. In that time, he walked up behind me, gave me a large hit to the head. I was unconscious for approximately 15 minutes. In that time, medical staff rendered aid to me and I was able to leave the scene. I, however, did sustain medical call-out fees, which were covered by the San Andreas Fire Department, as I was on active duty at the time. I believe those bills are roughly $5,000.
Okay.
But I can have that looked into and have that re-delivered to the court through my chief.
Okay, that sounds good. Is that what happened to your face there?
No, that is another condition.
Okay, unrelated to this case.
Yes.
I got you. Okay. All right. Well, the order of you're free to go sit back down, Mr.
Thank you, Your
Alphonse.
Honor.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry for your injuries there, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So the order of the court is going to be we'll drop the false ID and the receiving stolen property charges, and we'll find him guilty on the rest of these charges, levy a 10-year prison sentence, $32,000 fine, plus restitution and whatever amount was out of pocket
I got to keep track
for
of
the
this.
paramedic that he had to pay for his own medical bills.
Where's my pen?
There
we go.
He believes it's $5,000. It could be a little less, could be a little more. So I'm not going to put an exact dollar amount on it now until we get that concrete record in. That's going to be sent over to Mr. Kuffs' office. We'll forward that over to you, Mr. Sharkskin. So it'll be $32,000 fine plus restitution for the medical bills.
Plus restitution. Good Lord above.
Does that make sense? Reverend Sharkskin?
That's yes, sir. That's
Okay.
I'm okay with that as well.
All right, so now the fine is payable to the court. The restitution can be paid through the DA's office, which will then be forwarded to the paramedic to pay back his medical bills.
What's up, Stephen Jr.? Stephen with a PH.
So that'll be the order of the court. 10 years in prison,
Where is he?
dropping the ID theft and receiving stolen property, guilty on all other charges, $32,000 fine plus restitution for medical bills.
Is there any way that I could apologize to the paramedic?
That's up to your attorney and whether he wants you to speak on that or not. But you could come up to the podium and turn around and apologize to him. I don't want you walking over to him.
Is it okay, Mr. Sarksian?
Yeah, I believe I trust there's enough law enforcement in here in case something goes south.
I just want to apologize to the paramedic. I was going through a rough time in my life, and I'm trying to change my life around. This seems to be a huge eye-opener. I'm sorry.
That brought a tear to my eye. I'm crying. Let the record show I'm crying in court.
Let the record
Oh,
show that
okay,
Rise
Mr.
cried.
Sharkskin, I shall notate that on the record here, sir. All right, so that's it for that case.
All right, let's get out of here.
Mr. Robertson, you'll need to report to the bailiff outside. You're going to be transported to Bolingbroke tomorrow morning. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
Tomorrow evening, I'm sorry. Tomorrow evening, you'll be transported to Bolingbroke.
Okay, I understand.
All right, so get your affairs cleared up. If you fail to show up to be transported to Bolingbroke, fugitive from justice warrant is going to be issued, and we may very well rescind this sentence and hold a trial on the full set of charges. You understand?
I understand.
All right. We'll see you back here tomorrow, sir.
All right. Just gotta see who they're dealing with next.
All right, gentlemen. Let's see. Next on my docket, I see one Mr. Bo Puke.
Oh God, Bo Puke.
It was a good result there, buddy. I'll see you back at the firehouse.
Okay. All right, Bo Puke.
Filling in for him. Has somebody else taken that?
Your Honor, Mr. Hamlin asked me to step in for this case.
Okay, and Mr. Sharkskin, were you going to be representing Mr. Pouquet?
Yes, sir. I will be representing Mr. Bo Pouquet here on a couple charges.
Okay, all right, and he's that's Mr. Is it pronounced Pouquet or Puke?
It's Puke.
Yeah, I stand corrected here in court, Your Honor. The record show that.
Okay. All right, I understand there's a plea deal pending on this one as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have he's got several outstanding cases all the way back to early last year. It's time for him to pay the piper, Your Honor. So we've agreed to plead guilty in all three cases to 2 years if they'll drop on the one count of a felony evading, reckless operation, and speeding.
This is Bo Puke. In case anybody remembers.
We're also requesting that his vehicle will
boys.
be released to his uncle. What your uncle name is, boy? Jesse?
Yeah, my uncle's name is Josie.
Josie. Okay, yeah. His car been impounded, and they need that on account of, they need to go get groceries, and they only got a little old beat-up pickup truck. Don't go very far.
Okay, I got you. All right, so I see that there's 5 charges on here, but the plea deal is all 3 cases being combined. What is it we're wanting to drop here?
Well, we'll just want to plead guilty to 1 felony evading, 1 reckless operation, and 1 speeding. Basically, the charges in all the cases under records 4474, 4742, 4799, basically the same charges, just multiple. But I feel some of them so old, we didn't know if they would have the witnesses here. The prosecution didn't know if they could prove all that from back then. So we just got together and come up with a plan we thought would do justice on both sides, Your Honor.
Oh boy.
All right, so we're talking about 1 count of reckless driving, keeping 1 count of reckless evading of law enforcement, and keeping the 1 count of evading law enforcement in a vehicle and dropping everything else. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, effectively, sir. Just trying to clear the docket again, and just get justice served on both sides so he can come. He's still young, he a young, strapping man. He work on a farm. He help his family. He got an old grandpa and a big old pretty niece and all that. And, he just need to do his time, get back and help on the farm. You do work on a farm, don't you?
I do. I work on a farm.
He worked on a farm.
All right. Mr. Johnson, are you good with that? plea bargain, sir?
Your Honor, I would be inclined to accept that deal.
Okay.
I would also agree to release the vehicle, as I don't feel like the family should be punished for his crimes.
I got you. Let me tally up what these fines would be here real quick. Has he been out on bond?
I couldn't find
Mr. Sharkskin, or has he been in jail since this happened?
No, he's been out of jail.
They should have been.
I will say, you know, he's been kind of keeping out of trouble, been keeping a low profile for almost 2 months now. He does understand the seriousness of these charges. And then on account y'all had his car too, so he couldn't go nowhere.
Oh yeah, I've been keeping a real low profile. Real low.
Y'all sell jam out there at your farm and eggs and such?
Oh yeah, we have all that. Use your high voice.
All right, Mr. Puke.
Yes, sir.
I am. I want to chastise you just a bit here with this reckless evading of law enforcement, sir.
Okay.
You understand that when you're running from law enforcement, you could run over and kill other people.
Well, I really didn't know they were back there because I was tuning up my car, and I was listening to how awesome the sound of the engine was. So
okay,
I had no idea they were behind me, and I was just driving really fast on the dirt roads.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you, Mr. Puke. If you come back before this court with some type of super reckless behavior in the future, I'm probably not going to be nearly as lenient as what you're getting today.
Well, I appreciate it, sir. I'll try my best to stay out of trouble.
Your Honor, I did have a heart-to-heart with this gentleman yesterday over a cup of tea at the bean machine, and we cried and hugged, and I think he understands what he's done and how stupid and reckless he's been as a young offender.
Okay, I got you. So, was the tea too hot or something? Is that why he's talking like that?
No, sir. He's got these ball strangling jeans on. He wears.
Okay. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Okay, so if my notes are correct, then and I called all of this up correctly, I'm seeing where it's going to be 2 years in Bolingbroke and a $21,000 fine.
Your Honor, if it may be possible, given
God,
just the reflection back there, he said he wasn't aware of the people on the street whilst he was driving recklessly. Given light to that information, I feel like he should resit some kind of formal driving lessons of some kind, and maybe some kind of provision on that license, as I feel like that is grossly disgusting that he wasn't aware of there being generalized civilians on a public street that he was recklessly evading law enforcement on.
Well, it was a dirt road.
Okay. All right, here's what we'll do then. We'll do 2 years in Bolingbroke. Mr. Puke, you're to turn yourself in tomorrow for transport to Bolingbroke and begin serving your sentence. You're going to levy a fine of $21,000.
Oh, my God.
Once your 2 years is up, Mr. Puke, I'm going to order that you attend a driving school. Those costs usually, about $300 or less.
Do you want me to give the lessons on how to drive?
No, I need you to take lessons on how to drive, sir. On how to drive safely, rather.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, from looking at your charges, you know how to drive, but you only know how to drive like a bat out of hell. I want you to learn how to drive like a normal person on the normal roads, okay?
I guess I'll
Your Honor, I would be willing to help him drive his car, take some lessons. My car needs to go in the shop, but if it'll come out in about 2.5 weeks, I take him out there in the alley out there and teach him how to, go forward and backward if the court please.
Oh, God.
I got you. Okay. I'm going to also order that the defendant's vehicle be released to family
Cool, Jamie, I appreciate it.
Before that vehicle is released, any
Thanks a
impound
lot.
fees or anything like that's going to need to be paid. You understand that, Mr. Sharkskin?
Yes, sir. We do understand.
Okay. Any impound fees are separate from this $21,000 fine. Do we know where it's impounded at currently? Is it being held in the police impound lot, or is it at Mosley's or Hayes?
No, I think it's down there. I think they got that in the police impound out there, Walter.
Okay, well, yeah, there's gonna be some fees for it, but it probably won't be as expensive as the storage at Hayes or Mosley's then. So they'll need to pay that directly to the clerk there at the impound lot. And what'd you say his uncle's name was? Josie?
Yeah, Jesse, Josie. What his name is, young man?
Yeah. It's Josie Puke.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll be the order of the court. 2 years in prison to begin serving tomorrow for transport to Bolingbroke. $21,000 fine. Vehicle to be released to the subject's uncle after those fees are paid, and then after release from Bolingbroke, you'll need to attend at least a 1 week driving school. Okay.
Can I attend the driving school while I'm serving my time?
No, they don't really have that out there, sir.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to let you get in a vehicle out there at Bolingbroke, sir.
Oh, all right.
It's a prison.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, shit. Stupid.
All right, so that's it. Any other questions on that, Mr. Puke, Mr. Sharkskin, or Mr. Johnson?
I don't
No,
have any
Your Honor.
questions.
What was that, Mr. Puke?
I don't have any more questions.
Okay, all right. Well, that's it for this case. Y'all are free to step back.
All right. Time for the next one.
Gotta get you some
Mr. Johnson, it looks like you are.
I gotta go shopping.
Looks like you're the prosecutor on this next. You're the defense attorney on this next case, Mr. Johnson. And Mr. Jack Kuffs is going to be the prosecutor.
Will that be for John Herbert?
Yes, this is a case for state of San Andreas versus John Herbert.
Uh-oh, John Herbert.
Quite the number of charges here.
Oh, boy. Let's go get Herbert out.
Do we have...
All right, you guys are going to be freaked out when you see this. You're not going to be expecting this one at all.
Hey, Steve, what is it for sit chair?
What's that, buddy? I'm being called up front. I can't really talk much right now. What was the question?
Is it each chair sit or each sit chair?
Oh, it's /E space sit chair.
Got it. Thanks.
Lieutenant O'Connor's not in the courtroom. And I've also got a letter that was sent to the court.
Commissioner Granell's here too.
From Dr. Jagdeep Patel. Who else did you say was here?
Commissioner Granell just walked in.
There's Herbert's new look.
All right,
yep,
so
he's in a suit. You believe that?
Let me look over my notes on this one real quick. I don't see any pending plea agreement on this one.
Negative, Your Honor. We would like to plead mentally insane on those charges on the grounds of Mr. Herbert experiencing severe unmanaged Alzheimer's disease. I have conferred with Dr. Patel, Chief Medical Officer at St. Pierce Medical Hospital, and he is under the same impression that he has severely unmanaged Alzheimer's disease and has since begun a regime of medication and has now been able to present himself to court today. And since starting the medication, Mr. Herbert has had a turnaround, and initially from our initial conversations we had, he has changed dramatically as a person, in my opinion.
Okay, this is Mr. John Herbert, this over here next to you now?
Yes, it is.
Good evening, Mr. Herbert.
How are you, Judge?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I feel a little bit better.
Okay. I like your suit there. That's pretty nice.
Well, thank you.
So you've met with your attorney, and what he's sharing seems to match up with what you're understanding, sir?
Yes.
Okay. You feel like you're your representation by your attorney has been adequate?
He's an amazing man. I'll be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Mr. Kuffs, according to my notes here, I'm seeing we've got, y'all feel free to hold on to something if you need to. I'm showing 1 count of reckless driving causing injury, 1 count of lewd conduct in public, 1 count of trespass, 1 count of speeding 15 over, 1 count of reckless driving, 2 counts of driving without a license, 1 count of expired or invalid registration. Does that sound about right?
It does, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Herbert, do you have a driver's license now?
Yes. I've had a driver's license for quite some time. I don't know where those other charges came from.
Okay, the charges for driving without a license.
Yeah.
Your Honor, that case was presented by Chief Wilson of the LSPD. There isn't appearing to be a report backing up that nor officer signature regarding that fine. Mr. Herbert has maintained a license from what I've been able to see for many years, outdating that charge.
Also, I don't understand the 15 over. I have a hard time driving fast. Sometimes I go about maybe 10 miles an hour, but I take back roads.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't want you to testify against yourself, there, Mr. Herbert. So, Mr. Johnson, it's your hope that the court would accept a plea of not guilty by reason of mental defect, correct?
That is, Your Honor.
And you say he's I mean, looking at this letter from Dr. Patel, he has quite the list of medications here.
Yes, Your Honor.
His medical conditions on this letter are listed as Alzheimer's disease, rheumatoid arthritis, cardiac stent, cataracts, and chronic pain.
Yes, Your Honor.
Current medications are galantamine, 16 milligrams, sildenafil, Viagra, 100 milligrams as required. Holy shit.
That's right, the blue pill.
Rosuvastatin, 40 milligram. I can't even pronounce half of these.
Yes, Your Honor. The next one is clopidogrel, 75 milligrams. That is a blood thinner to help with the cardiac stent. The other one is glycerin trinitrate, which is GTN spray for heart conditions. Aspirin, 100 milligrams. Acetaminophen, 200 milligrams. And pregabalin twice a day, which is 75 milligrams.
What's the pregabalin for?
That is for his arthritis. It is a nerve pain medication.
Okay. And the galantamine is for what?
The galantamine is used recently to help treat his Alzheimer's disease. Since commencing that a few weeks ago, he has been able to dramatically take a step for the better, I would say. He was previously receiving care from his son, who wasn't able to engage with him in recent times. Since touching base with him, I have referred him on to Old Todger Assisted Living, where he's been getting support daily. It is a communal area, so he does have autonomy and his own freedoms, and he is able to get routine assessments from occupational therapy about what he needs in the home. I'd also like to advise the court that there is a large number of charges that have dated across many years for this client. And I just feel like with this client, he's gone through a really rough patch, and I don't think that some of the law enforcement officers that have interacted with him have really worked out why, because a lot of these people have come up time and time again, but yet they haven't seemed to connect the dots that maybe there's something more going on, and they just appear to be slapping more charges on my client. So really, I feel like it's a bit of a failure from the state where they should have safeguarded him. I do see he was transported once by fire department to hospital, but then he refused treatment at the hospital from what I can see here.
Hey, Amber. Welcome to live stream.
All right. What is the rosuvastatin, or how do you pronounce that?
Rosuvastatin.
Yeah, what is
that? That is
for?
cholesterol.
Okay.
That is cholesterol. That is used in conjunction with the cardiac stent, as advised by Dr. Patel. And they are used so he doesn't have a further heart attack.
All right.
That would be bad. We don't want
Mr.
Herbert
Kuffs,
dying
what are
just
your
yet.
feelings on this plea of not guilty by reason of mental defect, sir? Do you have any objections to that?
I do, Your Honour. I feel with the multiple charges that have been brought against him in the past, would like to see a minimum of 5 years suspended licence and a fine of court's choosing.
Your Honour, I would also like to advise the court that my client doesn't have the means to be able to afford a large fine of that amount. It would have to be something minor at best, as my client doesn't have a whole lot of money, unfortunately.
This assisted living place you're speaking of, do they have transportation available for residents there?
They do, but it's only for the more progressed residents who are unable to transport themselves.
Okay.
Well, also, Your Honour, on at time was if his license is reinstated, would also like to have some provisions put on there, as in he can't drive at night, can't drive outside of city limits, and also weather dependent as well.
Your Honour, I also spoke to Dr. Patel on this matter. Now, I did advise him that he has got several legal charges pending and not to provide an overall definitive answer. However, I did recommend that he assess his ability to drive under the current medications that he's on and current health conditions. Now, he did write a letter stating that Mr. Herbert, in his best health condition, should only ever drive under daylight hours, not in inclement weather, or without taking his prior prescription medication, which has been instrumental in getting my client here today and getting him up on the straight and narrow.
Do any of these medications have side effects that would restrict vision or balance or coordination control or anything like that?
Your Honour, the only one that would potentially have that is the pregabalin. As it's only a low dose and it's only twice a day, which would be morning and night, I don't believe that would be an overall playing factor on his vision or cognitive impairments.
Okay. All right, here's what I'm inclined to do. I'm inclined to I am not going to accept the not guilty by reason of mental defect defense in this case, although I do understand that he has some possible mental impairments. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to defer prosecuting this case. I'm going to basically retire these to the file. They'll be no prost. However, in exchange for that no prost, what I am going to do is I'm going to suspend Mr. Herbert's license for a period of 90 days.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
During that 90 days, he's going to have to go take some type of a driving course that's going to be graded, and that grade needs to be turned back into the court. If he does not pass that driving course, then his license is going to be revoked permanently.
Well, I never stopped Herbert before, did it?
Yes, Your Honour. I would also advise the court that he is undergoing a minor cataract surgery coming up. And the Dr. Patel has recommended that he can't drive 30 days post-surgery, which his surgery is currently scheduled for the 22nd of February this year.
Okay. Well, we'll do the 90-day suspension on the license. But now that suspension can lift after 90 days, pending the fact that he needs to take this driving course and pass it. If due to his surgery he's unable to take that driving course within the 90 days, that that license suspension would continue past the 90 days until such time as he's passed that driving test.
Your
Okay.
Honor, where do I go for this this test?
Your attorney can get you fixed up with that.
All right.
Yeah, but you worry about that after your cataract surgery. It doesn't have to be done right away. Is Sergeant Carlson in the courtroom? Sergeant Carlson?
Yes, Your
with
Honor.
the Sheriff's Department. Can you step forward, sir?
Uh-oh. Here comes Craig. This ought to be good.
Up here, sir.
All right. Now I'm looking at the record here. I see where you have you submitted evidence of
Yep, he's up there.
printout from your radar showing 79 miles per hour in a 50 mile per hour zone. And that's at which time he crashed into another vehicle and was swerving between lanes. Is that correct?
Correct.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah. See, this, Mr. Johnson, is why I can't let Mr. Herbert just go free on these charges, because the next time he's back out on the road, you know, it's my responsibility to protect the citizens of the state of San Andreas and to administer the laws fairly. You know, most other folks, if they had this length of charges here, they'd be looking at some jail time. So I'm good with retiring these to the file and not prosecuting these charges, but he is going to have to go through this driving course after his cataract surgery. His license is going to be suspended until that is finished. If he does not pass that course satisfactorily, his license is going to be revoked. If he comes back into this courtroom again for evading law enforcement or causing injury in a vehicle, I'm pretty sure he's probably going to lose his license at that point. Now, Mr. Herbert, once you do get your license back, if you get your license back from passing this test, I am going to place some restrictions on your driving.
Okay.
All right. Those restrictions are going to be, once all this is said and done and you've passed this test and your attorney's told you that your license has been reinstated and you verified that your license has been reinstated, you are only to operate a motor vehicle during the daylight hours. The moment it gets dark, if you're too far away from home, you park that car and you call somebody to come and pick you up. You are not to operate a motor vehicle at night or in poor weather conditions, including fog, rain, snow, anything like that. You also must take your prescribed medications. If you've missed any doses of your medications, you do not need to be driving a vehicle. You understand those requirements?
Yeah, I believe that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to retire these charges to the. You're free to step back, Sergeant Carson. I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to retire these charges to the file. That means they can be resurrected if Mr. Herbert comes back before this court for similar charges. Make sure you explain that to him, okay, Mr. Johnson?
I will, Your Honor.
I'm not going to prosecute him this time. We're going to suspend this license for 90 days, pending a completion of a driving test satisfactorily with passing grades. If he comes back in here with anything similar to this, we're going to bring all this back up, and it's not gonna go well. I can't have somebody out there that's going to kill somebody on these roads because, you know, regardless of their mental state. Okay.
Your Honor, I agree with that, and I thank you for your leniency in this decision.
All right. And until then, Mr. Herbert, I suggest you get with the folks at your retirement community, let them know that you're no longer allowed to drive. If they need a letter from the court, we can get one over there to them. They can get you back and forth to any doctor's appointments that you have. If that's not possible, then the state does have, what are they, what is our public transit for the elderly called here? What is it? Dustbusters. Is that what it's called?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Yeah, I think we've got a Dustbusters
Yeah, it's changed, isn't it, X?
group that can come around. They're a volunteer group. They'll come around and take you to your doctor's appointments and things.
He's looking pretty spiffy.
All right, so that's order of the court. Retiring these to the file. Suspension of driver's license for 90 days. License cannot be reinstated until such time as the driving test has been passed satisfactorily. And then we also have those requirements of not driving at night and not driving in inclement weather, and that you must take your medications if you're going to be driving. You understand that, Mr. Herbert?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. You're free to go, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right, let's see who else we got. I know there's more.
All right, Mr. Kuffs, and it looks like Mr. Sharkskin are the attorneys on this next case here. It's going to be State of San Andreas versus William Davey.
Oh my God, another one.
Is William Davey in the courtroom?
No, but he will be.
Oh! All right, William Davey.
How was that?
That was fantastic. I gotta find William Davey. Hold on.
Yeah, we done good on that. I think we done the best we could. And we got off pretty much scot-free.
That's a good thing. Now I gotta get back in here for this guy.
Yeah, shit. God.
Wow. This is your client,
Yeah,
Mr. Sharkskin.
you got dressed up for cold, I see.
Well,
Yeah, thank you.
These are my nice clothes.
Yeah, thank you for wearing your clean wife beater to court there, Mr. Davey.
Oh, no problem. I nothing but respect here. Nothing but respect.
Have your seat there. Lord of mercy, what a chiller.
All right, so let's see. If I'm reading this correctly, I'm seeing 2 counts of grand theft auto, 2 counts of reckless evading of law enforcement, 1 count of kidnapping, 2 counts of resisting arrest, 1 count of possession of controlled substance, 1 count of driving under the influence, 2 counts of driving without a valid driver's license, and 1 count of evading law enforcement in a vehicle.
Damn.
I think you need to get ready to retire.
This seat's getting warm tonight. I tell you that.
That's what my paper says too.
Those wrinkles on your face. The amount of wrinkles is probably your age, huh?
Who's talking?
I also see 1 count of illegal window tint, 1 count of reckless driving causing an injury.
What's up, Taylor? How you doing, buddy?
That is among the litany of charges against my client.
Yes, sir. You've been quite the busy man there, Mr. Davey.
Well, I'm trying to clean
yourself,
up.
Sir.
What's
I
that?
got you. Don't testify against yourself, sir.
I know.
All right, I believe there's a plea bargain pending on this one as well. Let me read over this. All right, so if I'm reading this plea deal correctly, Mr. Sharkskin, your client intends to enter a plea of guilty on all charges in exchange for a reduced sentence of only 20 years and a suspended license of 20 years. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody.
Now, that's going to be spanning 4 cases. Record number 4757, 4364, 4047, 3704.
All right, what about 4670 and 3894, sir?
Oh, yes, sir. I didn't get them in my notes. I only had the 4 cases here, total up to about 50, 60 years.
All right, well, 4670 and 3894 are the 2 that you don't have.
Yes, sir.
4670 is from October of 2022. Reckless driving causing injury in a green Honda Accord. This was entered by Sergeant Carlson with the Sheriff's Department. And then 3894 from February. This is an older one from, it looks like February the 8th, 2022. Lieutenant Deputy James Clemens with the Sheriff's Department. It was a failure to stop, but the citation was only issued for the license not being valid. It was newly purchased and not yet registered. I'm good with not pursuing that last one there. Since it was newly done, that's more or less like a fix-it ticket. I'm good with the plea deal, Mr. Kuffs. Are you?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right. Yeah, we can clear all of this up with the guilty plea. 20 years in Bolingbroke.
20 years. That's a
and
year and a half.
Suspended license for those 20 years. Now, let me add this up here because I'm seeing 6 years for the Grand Theft Auto.
Good Lord.
6 years for reckless evading of law enforcement.
My
so that's
God.
12 years.
12 years right
kidnapping is another 12 years.
Kidnapping.
That's 24 years.
I didn't remember that.
25 years. That would be with the resisting arrest. 26. 27. 28. I'm only coming up with 28 years. Maximum sentence here. Does that seem to be correct, Mr. Kuffs? Am I tallying that up correctly?
I believe so, Your Honor.
I mean, the two Grand Theft Autos, if we did max on those, would be 6 years.
Sit right back there.
And then
Maybe
another 6
Ace.
years for reckless
There's only
evading.
guy up
That's
front
12.
here.
Then 12 years on
He's
the
got the blue shirt
kidnapping. So
on.
that's 24 years. I'm gonna amend this this plea bargain, this plea deal here. Let me know what you gentlemen think about this. I'm inclined to reduce the sentence to 20 years in custody of the department, 15 years in custody of the Department of Corrections, with a suspended license of 15 years to be run during that time frame. Is that agreeable to you, gentlemen?
Wow.
Well, feels like we hit the lottery over here on this side of the courtroom.
Well, I mean, 24 years with good time. Even if I was to give him his 24 years, he'd probably end up getting out in about 15 anyway.
Oh, 15 years.
So we'll just do 15 straight time.
Like a year and.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, we'll accept that, Your Honor. Now let me
year and
ask a
3
question. Being that
time.
we had agreed to a 20-year suspended license, can that also be reduced to match the 15-year incarceration?
Yeah,
by the time he gets out, he's going to be 50. And he's going to need to pick up his life from nothing again. And we feel that him not having transportation could hamper that.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that. I would do the suspended license for the 15 years.
That's right. We'll have prison
that he's
streams.
serving. But now I'm also going to put him on probation for 5 years once he gets out.
5-year probation.
So he'll need to stay out of trouble for 5 years after he gets out.
Damn.
We don't want to see him back in here with these kind of charges again.
You'll see him back in here with different charges, though.
Mr. Davey, what I'm inclined to do here, just so you understand, is instead of 20 years, you'll only serve 15 years, sir.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right. Your license will be suspended during that 15 years.
Oh, man.
Well, you're going to be locked up anyway. It's not like you'll be driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So once you get out, you're going to be on probation for 5 years. You're going to have to report to a probation officer. They may show up at your house.
Okay.
Do you have any drug or alcohol habits, sir?
No, not anymore. I don't. Nope.
Okay. I do suggest that you seek some, maybe do some meetings while you're incarcerated or whatever, because once you get out and you're on probation, you're subject to being color-coded, and you may have to submit to a blood or alcohol test at any time.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Yep.
All right. Now, and what'll happen is if you're revoked, if your probation is revoked, you're going to serve whatever's left of that 5 years back in Bolingbroke. Okay?
Well, hell, I mean, I'm already going to spend 15 years there. I don't need to go there anymore after that.
I'm with you there. Now, what about assets, sir? Do you have any money with which to pay any fines?
Man, I don't have nothing right now.
These charges have quite a large amount of fines, sir. There was no mention in the plea deal about any of these fines and how they were going to be handled.
Well, I kind of figured it was going to be around, I don't know, like $800.
No, sir, definitely not $800. You're looking at 40, 50.
$50?
No, you're looking at over $50,000 worth of fines, sir.
Well, that's a lot more than $800.
It definitely is. How do you plan on getting that paid, sir? You got any assets that can be sold or what?
Oh, well, no, not really. I mean, I could probably work it off. I'm good for it.
I'm sure you are, sir. So here's going to be the order of the court then. 15 years in custody of the Department of Corrections, 15 years suspended license,
What's up,
5
buddy?
years probation.
Welcome to live stream.
I'm going to levy a $20,000 fine. So you're going to have that 5-year probationary period to get that $20,000 fine paid.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I did speak with the local Habitat for Humanity who does work with offenders, and they have agreed upon his release that if he stays clean, that they would semi-employ him so he can earn some sort of a living, maybe make a little money, pay off some fines. And then, of course, if he stays clean for a period of 1 year, they will hire him full-time at about $20,000 a year to start. So it's not all hopeless for my defendant if he can just stay clean.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to be the order of the court. $20,000 fine, 15 years in Bolingbroke, 15 years suspended license, 5 years probation. You've got 5 years to pay that $20,000 fine back, sir. I'm going to caution you, though. You know, there is a possibility of extensions on those fines. Don't go out there and do anything stupid trying to get the money to pay those fines and end up back in jail, Mr. Davey.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, sir, you need to report to the bailiff outside. You're going to come back here again tomorrow to turn yourself in. You have until tomorrow to get your affairs in order. Report back here for your transport to Bolingbroke, sir.
Okay.
All right.
I come here, or I go over to another police station, or do I go to Bolingbroke itself?
Your attorney will let you know, sir.
Oh.
You'll be transported to Bolingbroke more than likely.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
All right. You got anything else, Mr. Kuffs, on this one?
I know that was all, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Sharkskin, you good with that?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Davey, you're free to go until tomorrow.
All right. All right.
If you don't show up for transport to Bolingbroke, sir, we're going to issue a fugitive justice warrant against you. You understand that?
Yep. I understand. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's it for that case then. Let's see. Mr. Johnson and Mr. Sharkskin, I have listed as attorneys on this next case. It's going to be the State of San Andreas versus Jerome Williams.
Okay, that's not me.
Is there Jerome Williams?
I think I'm done. Oh man, that was insane. Okay, so I think I added up about $73,000 in fines. That's absolutely insane. I'm probably light on that. I think I'm going to be owing more. I'm going to estimate like right around 100 grand. I got to pay in fines tonight. So let me switch over to Jack. I got several other people, bud. I got some things planned. Don't worry. None of this is not planned out. I got some other things on the fire, on the burner there, Brett. I think everybody here is going to be pretty impressed. I thought there was an ATM machine in here. I'm not going upstairs. I don't know where the hell I'm at.
Who's this officer on the front row here?
Yeah, that's Sergeant Cross.
Okay.
I'm probably thinking of the old courtroom. There was an ATM machine there. That's right. Let's go and finish watching.
So you're free to stay or you're free to go, whichever you so choose there, Sergeant.
Okay. I'll stick around.
No
Thank
other
you.
officers are waiting to testify that might need to be released. All right, good deal. Let me look over the case here.
Sit
Mr.
next to X.
Johnson, Mr. Sharkskin, I'm showing that we have against Mr. Williams here 1 count of possession of narcotics while armed.
Oh shit.
1
He's a
count of
witness.
possession of controlled substance. 1 count of possession of controlled substance with intent to distribute. 4 counts of grand theft auto. 1 count of
Why are you sitting in my lap? He says. Oh, let's see. Vinny. Vinny is a witness. Okay, I didn't know he was a witness.
Okay, that was it. I thought I was going to have to keep going there. Does that sound about right?
That made me tired, Your Honor. Yes, sir. That's all.
That sounds right, Your Honor.
All right, and the plea deal here is to plead guilty on all counts except the robbery in exchange for 20 years in Bolingbroke. Does that sound about right?
Yes, Your Honor. It appears the robbery and carjacking have been a double charge.
Yeah, I don't think the one is either charge.
The robbery and the carjacking were a double charge?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We've come to the agreement that we're dropping the robbery in order for a guilty plea.
Okay, so it was a carjacking, and that was the item that was robbed. There was nothing else robbed.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's Ace up there. He stole my car a couple weeks ago, or at least tried to. You guys are watching Ace's stream on community. Maybe it wasn't community night. I think he did.
Williams, without,
he did put a video out about him trying to steal my car.
Are you employed, sir?
It was actually great. If you get a chance, go check it out. It was a couple weeks ago.
I can't hear you, Mr. Williams. You're going to have to speak up, sir.
He's a little soft-spoken, Your Honor.
Yeah, you're going to have to kind of shout in here, sir. Do you know if he's employed, Mr. Sharkskin?
Can you hear me now, Your Honor?
Yes, I can, Mr. Williams.
I apologize. I'm not employed, sir.
Okay, well that's an awfully nice
It
seat
smells
right there.
spaghetti sauce.
I got an uncle that hooked me up.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Williams, I see there's a plea deal pending here for pleading guilty on all of these charges except the robbery. And then in exchange for that, you'll serve 20 years in custody of the Department of Corrections. Is that your understanding, sir? Mr. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor. I was hoping that we could talk about that Grand Theft Auto. I didn't do that many Grand Theft Autos, sir.
Yeah, you did.
I see 4 of them here. How many do you think you did?
As I spoke to my representation here, sir, there was 3 Grand Theft Autos and a carjacking, sir.
Okay.
I guess you didn't technically steal my car. I wouldn't let him steal it. End up wrecking it.
All right, so if we drop 1 count of Grand Theft Auto and 1 count of robbery, and then you'll plead guilty on everything else in exchange for a 20-year sentence. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
20 years, man.
Okay, so here's my concern, Mr. Sharkskin, is that you know, we've got drug charges, weapon charges, carjacking. You know, this is quite the trifecta of dangerous criminal that you're representing here, sir. And How old are you right now, Mr. Williams?
I'm 22, Your Honor.
22.
All right, so when you get out, you'll be 42 years old.
Oh,
Wow.
my.
You got any children, sir?
No.
That you know of?
I don't think so.
What about you, Mr. Sharkskin? Never mind. Don't answer that, sir. Don't answer that, sir.
Wait, so I'm in here for that long?
Long time. You's a dumbass out there. Talk about that. You're lucky they don't electrocute you.
All right, so I'll accept this plea deal. We'll drop the one robbery charge, the one grand theft auto charge. I'll sentence you, Mr. Williams, to 20 years in the Department of Corrections.
Damn.
However, I will qualify you for good behavior. So if you get in there and you take some of those classes, maybe get a trade while you're in there, all of that stuff will help reduce your time. You could get out in as soon as 14 and a half years, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If you take those courses there now,
a
I'm
long
gonna caution
time.
you of this though, sir. If you get in there and you fall in with the wrong folks, and you're caught with any kind of narcotics, these are narcotics charges that you've got here. If you're caught with any narcotics while you're in prison, sir, you know there's going to be additional charges, and you can be looking at more jail time added on, right?
Yes, I understand. The narcotics was a misunderstanding, Your Honor. I'm not about that life, sir.
Okay. I don't know how it can be a misunderstanding when you have that large of amount in there, but don't testify against yourself, sir. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 20 years in state prison custody. I'm going to levy a fine of... Did you say do you have children, Mr. Williams?
No, sir.
Okay, you don't have any children.
No kids.
All right, I got you.
Pretty good at getting out of there.
Okay.
Here's Amber. She saved the day.
All right, so we're gonna
Thanks
do,
again, Amber.
I'm gonna do a $10,000 fine. We're gonna do 20 years in prison, 5 years probation. Mr. Williams, you're to report back here
I know,
tomorrow to turn yourself in to be transported to Bolingbroke.
Your Honor, could you explain to my client what concurrently means?
Concurrent means everything's going to be served all at once, right? So all of your charges are going to be combined. If we space these out, just for example, Mr. Williams, the just one count of carjacking, you could serve 9 years in prison.
Oh man.
Well, rather than adding all these up and being like, okay, that's 42 years, we're going to run all of these together so that you're only going to serve 20. And like I told you, if you take advantage of some of these courses and some of these good time programs that they have in there, you may be able to get out early. You know, you can go in there, you get your law degree, you can become ordained like Mr. Sharkskin here. You know, all those courses you take and the different things that you participate in there, you know, the drug and alcohol rehabilitation programs, all that stuff will help reduce some of your time a little bit.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Sharkskin, I'm going to ask that you check in on this guy from time to time. He's kind of a young fella. He's going to need somebody older to kind of give him some pointers there.
Yes, sir.
You mind trying to visit him once every 2 or 3 months or so, see how he's doing over there?
No, it'd be my pleasure, Your Honor.
All right, now, Mr. Williams, I really don't want to see you back in this courtroom, sir. Once you get out, I hope you clean your act up.
Yes, Your Honor. As a first-time offender, I just want to say, I don't plan to do this again, Your Honor.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I mean,
Come on, Ace. Who you
racked
kidding?
up quite a bit of charges for the first time.
It was a very bad day, Your Honor. I apologize.
This was all in one day.
I'll let my attorney.
Okay, yeah,
explain that part.
Yeah, don't testify against yourself, sir. All right, so that's going to be the order of the court then. 20 years in with credit for any good time programs that are participated in. We're going to do a $10,000 fine, which will be due and payable at some point after you get out, sir. Turn yourself back in here to be transported to Bolingbroke tomorrow. Anybody have any questions on that?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Can I pay a higher fine or something to get out faster?
No, shut up. Just saying.
No, shut up.
All right, I've got all my notes transferred over here. So do we have any other cases that are pending that I may not have called?
Not from me, Your Honor.
None for me, Your Honor. My docket is now clear.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go give all these notes to the court clerk, Listerina Colgate. She'll be out front for anybody that is here waiting to pay fines and enter any guilty pleas.
Listerine Colgate.
She will meet y'all out
Colgate.
front here in just a little bit. Counselors, counselors, y'all don't have anything else at the moment?
Negative. I'm clear on my side.
Negative, Your Honor.
All right, sounds good. So, like I said, I'm going to go get Miss Colgate. She'll be coming out here in just a moment. She'll take any fines and stuff out there at the desk in the lobby. That's going to do it for this session of court. Court is adjourned until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. I guess
All rise.
Goodbye, Your Honor.
See you next time, Mr. Sharkskin.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you for your hospitality.
All right. All right, let's see how much money we got to go pay.
Yeah, you almost blowed it right there. Act like we on a game show. Look, they didn't kill your ass.
We were getting less time, man.
Walking real slow on purpose. Get Herbert out. I got to get Herbert out. Wizzy wants Herbert out. All right, let's see. Down here somewhere. There he is. Check out John, man. He's looking pretty dapper today.
I'm walking outside.
It's been a while since I drove that one.
Well, I didn't clean
It's
that.
silver.
Hey, Captain.
That's okay.
How you doing, Jack?
What if
Hey,
I
down, Sonny.
what if I move?
Yeah, if I the prosecutor standing here, I wouldn't say anything about that while the prosecutor's standing here.
Hey.
My
I
client's
would,
not too bright here.
though I can see, I would urge you, my friend, to pay all your debts to society. Otherwise, you will see me and a few sheriffs at the door with a battering ram.
Okay. I'm switching the pop filter on my mic.
Excuse me, sir. Is there an ATM
Yes, sir. Can I
machine
help
around
you?
here?
You know what? I'm not really sure.
What do you need?
I think there actually is one. There's one back over there in the corner over there.
Are you sure about that? I looked over there. There
I
was
do
just
believe-
nothing but a soda machine.
You may want to look again.
Wait, you're looking for a what?
An ATM.
An ATM
Oh,
machine. It's hard for me
okay.
to
Hey,
see. I've
Chief.
got cataracts.
I heard.
How you doing, brother?
It's good to see you wearing pants, Mr. Herbert.
Do I know you?
No photos in the court, sir.
Captain Rico, we've had multiple run-ins.
I'm sorry, I don't remember you. But I apologize.
That doesn't surprise me, sir.
It's nice to meet you, though,
Posting
sir.
me online, man.
Excuse me, I need to go find an ATM.
John Herbert.
Oh,
John Herbert, great to see you back. You're very refined. It's good to have you back.
Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Good today.
There you are. Okay, okay.
Yes. We done good, didn't we?
I gotta figure out how to spend my
we
last
did
day.
a pretty good job there. I appreciate your help there, sir. Oh,
That's okay, my friend.
So, what do I have to pay here today?
I would double check on your end. I don't think you have any fines, actually, my friend.
Oh, well, that's lovely there.
Yeah, bring it in. Come on, congratulations, John. You're a free man. You're on the straight and narrow.
Well, I do appreciate that very much there.
That's okay. If you need anything else, you know where to find me, okay?
Absolutely.
John Herbert, Esquire.
All right.
Wait, I'm not John Herbert. You're John Herbert.
Yeah, I was gonna say you confused me there for a minute. I thought maybe that my medication wasn't working right.
No, Russell Johnson, Esquire. That's it.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate
If you need anything, you come call me and I'll help you out. Okay?
I'll give you a buzz.
There's a courtroom.
But hopefully, I won't need you.
Hernandez, really?
That was sorry.
Don't give me a Twinkie.
How much he pay you to do
You want a
that?
Twinkie?
I don't want a Twinkie. I don't want a Twinkie or icy. Apart from that, we're best friends.
All
You
right.
ever get in a scuffle, you get straight on the phone to me.
All right. That
was
makes sense.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
All right. Well, I gotta go find an ATM machine, so I will
Everybody's
be,
going to prison.
Right, you don't have
That took a turn.
you don't have any fines to pay, Mr. Herbert.
Miss Colgate,
that's
how you doing?
I just smell cocoa butter. Did you guys smell that?
Thank you.
I do.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Golden Buffy's here.
How's it going, little young lady?
Hey, cowboy, how
Hey,
you doing?
John
I'm
got
pretty
off
good.
on that.
I got myself a
He's good, man.
citation to pay.
All right, so let's see. Hell, I don't know. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, that adult acne is.
Let's see. Vinny's
yeah,
kind of
it's not doing
loaded,
him
so
no favors, is it?
let's pull Vinny out.
This guy looks like he's fucking crook. Looks like he's about to throw up.
Yeah.
Vinny can pay fines for everybody, I
It
guess.
looked
Why
like
not?
that in the courthouse,
Right?
to be fair.
As long as there's an ATM machine.
He looks like he's.
He's your junior.
All
Your
right.
junior.
Hold on.
I read
He's,
one of them.
he's
I
walking
said,
right
one of
here.
them red lights. I ran one.
One red light, look like Chief Wilson
There we
wrote
go.
your ticket.
Yeah.
You just want to pay
So
your
where we
fine.
at over here?
You don't want no trial or nothing.
Nope. We got a bean machine, got a coffee machine, water machine, and yeah, vending machine just ain't gonna do it.
Okay, let's see here.
Hey, bro, you smell good. What you got on tonight? That Destin eggs?
No, it's not trouble at all,
it's
Chad.
it's gastrocologiman.
Oh, okay.
Smells like Febreze.
Yes, sir. What yourself in line?
I got the.
Chad, you gonna join us on the server again?
How you is, girl?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I miss
excuse
seeing
me,
you
if
around,
don't
bud.
move,
No,
you
no,
stick
no, that
something
one,
up your
no.
ass.
Come here,
How you
honey.
doing, mate?
No.
Yeah.
I like me with badges.
Oh, keep
Good Lord above! Do I really need to see this over here in front of a courthouse?
Excuse me, Miss.
Good
Thing, you in my
Lord!
territory, bitch.
Pam, come here.
Oh, snap.
That's ma'am.
That's what I said.
Look, Steve.
When he asked why his voice was so high, I said, "Oh, he's got these ball
I
strings
love
and
how
jeans
being
on."
the guinea pig.
Yeah, you want to try been going.
Hey, girl, we need to go kick it sometime.
Okay.
What is this one?
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh my God.
All right, did you get that?
Hey, they take credit cards?
I don't know.
Good Lord.
No, I did not. I did not.
Someone got 150.
All right, buddy. That sounds
Some
good.
weird stuff going on out there.
Y'all fanned out a little bit around there, huh?
When you get all ready to
Oh,
run
let's
out,
get my
get back in the
150
server,
bucks.
man. Let me
Here,
know.
come
here, cowboy.
It'd be good to see you
But
back.
that's not the
these
first
men-
time he said that.
Look
I
how
know
these
that, right?
fences lining up.
Probably about
for
the
the
400
event.
time
I
I saw
know, I know. It's been a while. I'd be shell shocked.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is there an
Hey,
ATM
Mr.
machine
Sir,
here in the
can I-
courthouse?
can
I gotta go outside.
Mr.
Hey, back it up,
can you
back it
back
up.
up real
Some
quick?
whiskey.
Yeah,
Pick it up, please. We're trying to do
They
transactions
transferring
here.
money, so you're gonna have to move back over yonder, honey.
Thank you. Let's try it again.
Like Loomis
Where'd
and
that Herbert do that? I want to talk to that Herbert. I miss my Herbert.
Get
that
man.
I sure did, Hunty.
All right.
Hey, ma'am, you cannot be wearing that inside the courtroom. I suggest you to go.
Hey, you know what? That's
and get
awful.
some pants.
That's awful disturbing. Seeing that, you know what I'm talking about.
Excuse me, I'm a sir. I'm not a
There
man.
your receipt is, honey.
All right, sir.
Yeah, have yourself a mighty good day.
Dude, I can't.
Hey, where's
working
the
out.
security?
These her
I'm
in the
not
name
causing
of
no
I'm trying to
trouble.
find her.
I'm good. Mr. Fat Man, you had a question?
I'm just trying to
Yeah, I
find
was just
Herbert.
wondering if there was
I
an
mean,
ATM
like,
machine
you can
here
just
in the
walk-
courtroom.
Keep walking that way.
No, they ain't no ATM.
Yeah, I
honey.
like the view.
No ATM. All right, I'll
which
be
one
back.
of you
I
dudes going
guess.
to prison? Because I want to have you for a minute. I want you to remember me in prison.
Okay,
Who's going to
how you doing,
prison?
ma'am?
I'm good, honey. How you?
All right, so I got to go find some money.
I'm an angry son of a bitch about that.
Got to go find some money. Where the hell's my Cadillac? My Cadillac's gone. Oh, Lord. I'll get the 75 out. Oh! All right, where the hell's he? There's an ATM over here. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight, guys. I might be staying on here for a little bit longer if you guys want to hang out. I gotta find where this ATM is. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, let's go. So we got a 5-second rule for the red lights in case you guys don't know about it. You pull up to the red light. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Got a green light. Don't you have to do that? Where the hell is this ATM machine at? According, it's right here. Oh, right there. It's a bank. Perfect. I don't know how much money I'm going to need, so I'm just going to pull out 100 grand. Paying the fines. Good Lord. Breaks your bed. Good enough.
Ooh. No.
Look, the
I
sheriff's
ain't heard
department
it,
just
money.
leaves their shit running.
Weasel News on the scene. Look at this high-end car.
You ain't beating no one's ass around here, sunshine.
I'll have you up on charges you didn't even know existed in this stuff.
Oh, wow.
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you,
Hey, man, get in the back.
are you folks in line?
I
don't worry.
thought it was
Yes,
maybe
sir.
Granley, but I could be wrong. That's what Jake told me anyway.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Officer Dick Street.
Jaden, my man, what's up, brother?
Interesting.
How you
Could be
doing?
damn
How you
straight.
doing, bruh? You able to get on the server tonight?
Honey, you said your dick's
Hang out for a little bit? Come on, man, get on. You know you want to.
I like
Yeah.
them when they
I want to
crack
see
over a
Leah
little
get
bit
on
to
the
one
server.
side.
Come on, Leah, you got to get on the
Have to
server.
rattle to it.
I haven't seen Country, Leah. I haven't seen him in a couple days. I know he's
Make
been
sure I
working a
mark
lot.
all these so he don't get picked up.
Shit.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Ask, you shall receive. Jane just jumped on the server.
Let's see. So 490, got that. Oh, honey, he got a charger, hon. This man got a charger. Tell him. Give
He
him
does.
my number. Give
It's
him my number too, honey, in case me and you
69,
don't.
if you know what I mean, charger. Yeah. Oh, I'll pass your number on. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just in case me and you don't work out, hon.
Sounds good. We'll do it.
It's going to be expensive.
Nice lady.
I'm adding up $72,000. And I think there's actually going to be more on top of it.
Okay, there we go, huh?
God, I hope 100 grand was enough to pull out. All right, who's
Uh,
calling me? Oh, Silos is calling me.
$1,240 is what I got on that, hon.
All right.
Hello.
Here you go, man.
All righty. You got some more, honey?
I do. A couple more here.
If you hear me, come outside. Somebody stole your car. We're outside.
Okay, you're a Chinese.
So you're telling me you stole my car?
Yeah, I've got the CIA, mate. The CIA will come and take you away. NSA.
Tired of these guys constantly stealing my cars.
All of those motherfuckers. The ABC of DC will be down here if I can put you in jail.
Take me away. I heard
Mayhew. M as in Mary, A-Y-W, or excuse me, H-E-W. M-A-Y-H-E-W.
Would be right.
Yes, ma'am. I
They steal my cars because they're jealous of how cool it
Yeah,
is.
come on, man.
I swear for God, honey.
It's all right. I'm patient.
I got to get back, produce a record. Let's go.
Gotta hit the waves, bruh.
$11,000, honey, child.
There you go, man.
Mine, I think.
All right, who your next mains is?
Last in line here, I've got
doing
Tommy
after this.
Lamont. He was actually trying to make it down here.
I'm probably just gonna go home and sleep, to be honest.
Mechanical problems, but Tommy Lamont, L-A-M as in
sounds
Mary,
nice.
O. It is Nancy T as in Tom. 22K.
Kidnapping, battery, and grand theft auto. That sounds like my first date.
They get a lawyer for those.
Yeah, he was trying to make it up here because he was along with, I want to say, Mr. Boombots on that one, but anyway.
Hey, he's snitching over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. I add up. Honey, this is expensive. So,
Man.
it's $22,000, honey.
Hey, court gonna be closed by the time we done.
Boy.
Hold your water. Hold your water. Last one here.
That's what you said 3 days ago.
All right, here your receipt is, honey.
Hey.
All right, thank you, man. That's all I have for you.
Some guy stole
look
your
here,
car. We
look
have
here.
him outside in
Don't
custody.
give
Come
that
on.
last man
Oh, my
phone
God.
number. He sound like trouble.
Yeah, he's very much trouble. They're all customers of mine, so yeah. Pretty much they all are. But Tommy, if you want to stay away from, yeah.
Over here on the right.
So much for the metal detectors going into prison.
Look at you guys. You see this? You see this?
Yeah, but it wasn't your car. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Here's the owner.
Hey,
you know this guy?
Know this guy? No, I don't know this guy. Let me get in my car and back over his head a couple times.
Hold on. Don't get back in the car. What's your name, man? I know you.
You know me?
I know you from somewhere. What's your name?
Vinny Boombots.
Yeah, I know you, sir.
Yeah, I know it was Beanie's car.
You don't know this guy?
Who's this guy? Who is this guy?
This guy decided to take your car for a joyride.
Yeah, who the frig are you? You freaking, you jackwagon, you.
You hear that, sir? He called you a jackwagon. And we got medics here.
Oh, I mean, he's older than me. I mean, look at him.
Hey, man.
He's retired by now, I
He
can
smacked
tell.
his head pretty hard on the dashboard.
I see he did. He talked
Good.
some serious trash.
Why don't you bounce his head off it a couple more times? I'm in there trying to pay fines with court, and I got this going on. What's going on with that?
I'll be honest with you, Mr. Bobas. You probably shouldn't leave your keys in the car, though.
Keys weren't in the car. Let me guess, he broke my column, didn't he?
He was really quick at hot wiring that.
You little son of a...
Step over here, Mr.
Get off
Bobas.
me.
Unbelievable. Get
Go
off
to
of
the
you.
front of your car,
You're
man.
lucky
Go to the
I
front of
don't
your
jump
car.
on you and beat your head in, you little.
Go to the front of
He's
your car.
threatening me, man.
Oh
Vinny,
my
Vinny,
God.
you gotta calm down, bro. Now.
Just stand in the front of your car. I'll be with you in a second, all right?
Yeah. I guess so. All right, so
All right, man. So
we
yeah,
got.
he hit his head pretty good.
You're jacking my car,
What do
bro.
you mean my head pretty hard? A light will fill him the damn car. Oh.
Yeah. Which in turn made his head smack the light bulb.
Yeah, and guess who caused it? Guess who caused it? Guess who caused it? The guy in the tan car. Oh.
No, I don't think I did. You hit that light pole on your own there, buddy. I just got in front of you so you couldn't go any
I
further.
was turning and then I hit your car and then it made me move, man.
You were turning.
You turned a little too much,
Oh
man.
my God.
Oh, because I tried to get out of the way.
All right, what's hurting on you, man? What's hurting on you?
Everything.
His ego.
I need a little more than just everything, you know.
What did this guy just say?
Your ego.
What
is
was your
hurting,
name
you
again,
couldn't
man?
Get away with it.
What'd you say your last name was? Braxton?
Oh,
What's
it's
that?
Ryan B.
Brackinson.
All right, hang on a second.
Ryan B.
Shut up.
Maybe he ought to know better
buddy.
than steal
Moving
the
on,
play
you.
coordinator's car.
I think he's good for.
I don't know why I thought
over
it
y'all.
was Jaden.
He's
Oh.
Yep. I don't think he's gonna need any transport to a
Alright, hold on.
hospital. He doesn't. He looks mobile.
You want me to get a mark unit?
If you want, yeah.
So we
yeah,
can
you
transport
man.
these guys?
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause I'm
I'll
not
be
gonna
back.
I can't transport this.
I'm not paying the ambulance fee. Oh.
Oh, don't worry. Ambulance fee's on us. The state pay for the ambulance fee. Don't worry about that.
And I'm not paying the hospital fee either.
Well, you're not going to hospital, so you ain't got to worry about hospital fee.
Okay.
Yeah, you going to jail. I think
I'm not paying that fee either.
I think I'm going to have a couple of guys come see you.
Oh, he's threatening me.
Did I
He's
threaten?
threatening me. He's gonna kill me.
He's
retired. We know.
lawyer, right? He's a lawyer, right?
He looks retired. He definitely is retired.
He may send some defense attorneys down to help you out.
Of course he's a lawyer. I mean, look at him.
Cause you're gonna need some defense attorneys, man.
You don't know who I am.
Nah, I'm by myself.
You're messing with Vinny Boom Bots
Mr.
over here.
Braxton, you're gonna need a lawyer. I'm gonna tell you right now. Right now, you're gonna be placed on arrest for
Wait,
Grand
what?
Theft Auto. Okay.
Whoa.
Grand Theft Auto, and I'm not gonna hit you with the evading charge because technically I could.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and hit him with it. Why not?
Oh, the only
you
thing I'll
understand
hit
what's
is my
happening?
hand. No. The only thing I'll hit is my
turn
knuckles
around, put
against
your
your
hand
head,
down,
man.
sir.
Yeah, go ahead and try it.
Oh.
Don't do it, man. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Go ahead. Give it a try. One free swing. Go ahead. And then
Moving on.
Captain Rico will take care of the rest.
Captain who? Oh! Get off
I
me.
told you not to do it, man. I told
Get
you not
off
to
me.
do it, all right?
Oh,
There
get
you
off
go.
me, man.
All right, so look, man, right now, like I said, you're going to be placed under arrest, okay?
For what?
I just told you, Grand Theft Auto. You understand that?
Grand Theft, it's not my. That's my car right here.
That's not your car, sir.
Yes, it is. You can run the plates and everything.
All right, come over here, sir.
Okay, I'll continue walking.
Sir?
See, I'm going
I gotta
towards her
tell you
car,
again, I'm gonna
correct?
tase you.
I'm going towards her car.
You're going to get hit with an evading charge right now,
Where
sir.
do you want? Okay, where do you want me to go?
Don't move right
towards
now.
me.
Don't move
Okay,
right
I
now.
was going towards this car. I'm so confused. Where am I
Go
going?
check him real quick. Make sure you ain't got no weapons on him either.
Didn't you
I
already
did a
check
quick
me?
check.
Captain,
Do you have
I'll check here in
anything?
case you need
Do you have anything you can
No.
make me a statement
No.
anyway?
May need more
Oh my
service.
God! Look at my
May
Cadillac.
hit his head on the way.
The car is
Cadillac.
destroyed.
You might as well be retired, huh?
I appreciate
That
that.
sucks
Ah,
for
Yeah,
you.
you bet, man. Thank you.
He's clean right here.
It's a
Captain.
good thing I
You
got
look
extra
like you're
parts.
65 years old. Go to the retirement
stop
home.
it.
You
already.
keep running your mouth there, son.
You want me to book
Yeah,
him
what are you
up?
gonna do about it?
At
What are
any
you gonna do
number?
about it?
All right, so
What are you
look,
gonna do about it?
like I said, if
Yeah,
you
come
shut
over
your
here and
mouth
punch
for
me.
I'm
Come
gonna
over
tell
here.
Oh,
Shut
wow.
your mouth. I'm gonna tell you something, okay?
All
Listen.
messed up.
Yeah, whatever. What's up?
Listen with your ears, not with your mouth. You understand?
Yeah, whatever. Let's hear it.
All right, right now you're gonna be placed on arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
For what?
I just fucking told you, man.
For what?
You got hearing problems too?
I don't know, man.
All right, right now, like I said, you're being placed on arrest for Grand Theft Auto. You got the
Is
right
that
to make
so?
sound anything you say or do can and will be used against you in court of law. You got the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, will be provided for you
Hey,
by the
why
state
is
of
that?
San
What's
Andreas.
that person
You
doing?
understand those rights?
I don't know.
That's great. All right, I did my part. You were good to go, Hernandez.
Sure. So who are you?
It's Sergeant Hernandez with the Los Santos Police Department.
Sergeant who?
Hernandez.
Have fun with that one, man.
Who?
I'll do the
Who are
paperwork
you?
on him.
Wait, who are you?
How long?
Sir, who are
Somebody
you?
just take my car. Or that's not even my car. Somebody take the car.
Oh, shoot. That
good thing it was the sheriff's department, man.
So, sir, who are you?
Oh my God. Get my fender over
what
here.
happened to your guards? Fuck.
Yeah, right? That
Mr.
car
Boombots,
is
let me
messed
see if I can get a
up.
tow truck, man. You know anybody that has a tow?
Do I know anybody that has a tow? No, I don't. But I mean, it's running. I'll just drive it. There's a Los Santos Customs around the corner. I'll just
you
take
limp
it
it
over
down there?
Yeah, I'll limp it down there. I got to go finish paying for my fines over here. I mean, come on.
Well, just do me a favor. Why don't you just park it? Just park it over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Lock it up.
Uh-huh.
And then you go inside and finish your fines. All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks, man.
The steering column's all busted.
Oh, that was
What the hell?
interesting.
Yep.
All right. Well, so he didn't bump his head a second time going into the car, but he may fall down the stairs.
I'm going to have to get this thing all fixed up now.
What the hell's that black patch on the back there for?
Jesus. I think I never parked a car before.
That situation going on down there. Oof. Well, that was an evening at court. Now have a ride home now.
All right, let's try this again. One of these days, I'm going to be able to pay these fines.
Back in 2035, I don't think I had a shower or a bath yet.
What kind of? You say your name, Jack Johnson?
Yeah.
Jack Johnson is Johnsson.
Yeah.
And I don't see no charges for you.
Okay. I
Only-
guess maybe I gotta file it yet.
Onlyest thing I see here is where you witnessed a bait car getting hit by a truck. You didn't have any ID and you issued a warning. But no charges. That was by Deputy James Clements.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm hallucinating all that stuff. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get it.
Maybe that happened back in 1812, honey, and it's all off the books by now.
Yeah, the 1812 war in 1932.
I know it.
Excuse me, you're the same Jack Johnson that fought that war 2 years ago, right?
Wasn't that the one they had down there on the south side
thought
of
so.
Chicago, honey?
Yeah, that one on the south side of Chicago.
Yep, I heard about that
yeah,
shit.
I was in that war too.
Yep, I heard about that
was
shit.
The worst war I've been in was that one.
Yep. They
Shit
called it
everywhere.
They called it the Chi-Town 40. It was like 40 some bitches got killed down there on that one street. I heard about that.
I've been to war. I'm in the middle of the war to find love at the moment. It's quite sad.
Oh, me too, honey. I got child support cases like you wouldn't believe. All right, well that's it. You ain't got no cases. What that who that man is back yonder? What you need? Sir?
How you doing? My name is Vincent Boombats. I had a few people contact me, and I'm here to pay some fines for a few individuals.
Who them is?
Let's see. We got
I
Bo
ain't got no
Puke.
ticket then. Maybe I imagine that.
I believe it. John Herbert, maybe. No, he's good. He's good.
I
William
appreciate
Davey.
the help, Mr. Lawyer.
That's okay.
Hold on, you said Bo Puke?
Bo Puke, yeah. Bo Puke, William Davey.
Bo Puke just had his case today, honey.
Did he really? Well, yeah. His uncle called, and I'm doing the family a favor.
All right, his fines is 21,000, huh?
21,000.
Wow.
Did you receive that?
I sure did, honey. Hang on one second.
All right.
Let me make these notes here real quick. Want to make sure he gets his credit, honey. I gotta generate this so we can get him his receipt.
Can I have a receipt for your love?
What that is, Mr. Jackoff?
No,
I mean, Mr.
I'm
Johnson.
Other one's Jackoff.
Jackoff.
I guess.
Could I have a receipt for your love?
No, honey.
Oh.
I
You
don't
have
love
one of those
nobody but
Christmas
my damn
receipts.
self, honey.
I'll pay 6 months in advance of your child support.
Now, we might talk about that, though.
Like the last guy, he had a Christmas list. Fines.
Here we go. Oh, Lord, I forgot to close it, honey. Hang on 1 second here. My computer acting up around here.
Made receipts.
Yeah, I got to put some more paper in the printer, honey. Hang on one more minute.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
One more again.
I can't take too long, honey. I got some.
Gynecologium's wearing off.
Yeah, I got something hot brewing around here.
She's got a cake on another 2 jars of cocoa butter.
He's already gave her number out to 3 people.
Yeah, I think I'm rising, honey.
Yeah, you gotta cast that net wide, though.
About to be like a busted can of biscuits back here.
Gotta go deep sea fishing, huh?
All right, who the next one is, honey? Oh, here's your receipt on that one, honey.
All right, thank you very much. Looks like it's gonna be Bo Puke.
I just did Bo Puke, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Robert Robertson. And the next one,
Robertson.
Yeah.
All right. Oh Lord. He just had his case today too, didn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, because his fines is reduced down here. $32,000, honey.
Holy shit.
All right.
I don't think I got enough money.
All right, there's your receipt on that one, honey. You got some more?
Appreciate that. Yeah, William Davey.
It's gracious.
Oh Lord, he got a lot of charges, honey.
Good Lord above. These people
he just went today too. Hold on 1 second.
They're gonna make me broke, these people.
I heard that, honey. But you loan sharking them, don't tell on yourself, honey.
Well, you know, I have a business where I help some people.
I want to know, honey.
It's legit.
All right, let's see. William Davey looked like he looked at $20,000, honey.
Goodness gracious. You better take out a secured loan.
Okay, let me get these entered in here, honey.
Just watch what you say, Mr. Boombox. The chief's like right behind you. Okay, I just got you out. I don't want to get you out again.
I'm not doing anything wrong over here. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I know, but just got to make sure, Just got to make sure.
I got you.
But some of the best lawyers in the state looking after you.
That's why I pay you guys the best.
Yep.
Oh, there's a lot of cases for the close out here, honey.
Yes, sir. It sure is.
Longest I've seen Listerina for a while.
For all this money, they can build a new courthouse.
I swear to God, I ain't had to type this much in about 4 years.
Job security.
It only usually comes out once every 6 months, There's a running rumour on the street, which is absolutely not true, but the running rumour is that Listerina scrapes a little bit off the pot, puts it in her pocket, comes back 6 months later, does it again. That's enough to keep going. But they're completely unfounded rumours.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about, huh?
Hey, I was just outside. They're towing cars out there, so.
Oh, Lord. Well, I ain't got no car out there, honey. I got dropped off around here by my man friend.
Oh.
All right. There we go. Tipped is on that one.
All right.
You got any more thugs for to talk about?
Perhaps maybe myself. I couldn't remember if I had a fine. I'm taking care of everybody else, apparently.
With that, you said boom bots?
Yes, ma'am.
I do think you have a fine there, potentially. It was 10,000.
Just come around today too. Let me look, honey.
There's a bunch of criminals in this town.
Good Lord.
Yep, it was.
$90,000 in
$10,000
fines.
fine, Mr. Jambot.
I'm sorry, say that again, please.
It was a $10,000 fine, Mr. Boombox. Tony Walkman.
Tony Walkman.
All right, there you go. Well, at least it was.
All right, let's print this out right here.
$82,000 in fines.
All right, here you go, honey.
$83,000.
Australian printers.
All right, that's it.
Yes,
I've got
ma'am.
something for you though. There you go. Keep that, Listerino. You know where to find me.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, you have yourself a good evening.
All right, you too there, Mr.
Jambox.
Boombox.
Jambox, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back to pay my fine.
Come on, Mr. Boombox.
13,000.
Is it true, Mr. Boombots, that you're actually a part of the Boom Bodies, but you had to change your name to Boombots to fix some legal matters?
We could go with that, yeah.
Yeah. Because I heard about the Boom Bodies, and that faction of the family back in Italy got a bit hemmed up when they moved to New York.
Yeah.
So you guys changed the New York faction to Boombots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Look, Mr. Boombots, would you like me to help out ever further? You know how to find me.
All right.
If you got any matters, I think you know how to contact me. There you go. There's my business card.
All right, thank you very much. I
Represent you
appreciate
again. I think I got you on a good deal today. Got you out of jail. A free man again. You know, you're a free man in the state of San Andreas.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Are you still live?
I am. Yeah.
When you finish up, let me know. I'm gonna have a chat with you about something important.
Sounds pretty good. All right.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Catch you, Mr. Boombots. Have a good one.
You too. Take care. All right, now I got to go over here. I got to talk to these cops. Let's see. Let me switch back over to my attorney. Because my other car is missing. I think somebody jacked that too.
I see why it's not ringing. It's still the other day. But yeah, I'll give you a call once it's ready. It should be about 5, 6 o'clock. So today.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it, sir.
No problem. You have a good day.
All right, you too.
What are you talking to, man?
It is a lot of money for him.
Stacy. Oh, Stacy found out about it.
Uh-oh.
I thought she was in prison.
Excuse me, are you a cop?
I don't think so. Here she comes.
Are you a cop?
Smell you. Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm not a cop. I'm a paramedic.
Rico, run.
Is there any cops around here?
Yeah,
they only play one on TV.
That clean cut guy right there.
Hey, excuse me, officer, sir.
Jesus, man, can you take it easy with the cologne? What's up?
Well, you know, I just
Sorry,
came out
officer.
of court. I'm an attorney over there, and I came out and my car's missing.
You're an attorney?
Yeah.
From where?
You
Live in
are?
City?
New York.
I was like, yeah.
Okay.
Your
What
car's
do you do?
stolen too? Anyway, my vehicle's gone. It's not. Is there a way to find out if it was towed or something, or if it was stolen?
Oh, I
or-
guess he's out.
You don't remember where you parked
I
it?
parked right in front of the courthourthouse.
Is that it over there in that
What
flatbed
vehicle
getting
was it,
towed?
It was a 1975 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. It was black
damn.
with a black top and a red interior.
You weren't parked in front of the red curb, were you?
No, I wasn't in front of the red curb. I was where that.
This
Corvette
guy's been
looking
taking a
thing
few
is.
cars from here who's been illegally parked.
Nah, I don't
But
know.
other than that, man, I can't tell you, man. I don't know.
Let me go ask him.
Can't
if he-
help you.
All right. Well, If I got a report it's stolen, who do I go to?
That guy. He's undercover. Oh, I'm just kidding. This guy right here. I didn't realize he was standing there.
I may look like
Guy
an
in
FIB
uniform.
agent,
All right,
but
thanks.
I'm not an FIB agent.
What do we got going on, Robert?
I do look like an FIB agent, don't I?
Oh.
Excuse me, did you guys happen to tow a black Cadillac?
Hey, sir, hold on. He's talking to me right now.
A
Hold on,
black
hold on.
Cadillac? No, I did.
Well, my car's missing. I just wanted to know if you towed it or if it was stolen.
The police officer over there was talking about stolen vehicles, but I don't know which type of vehicle it was.
Fantastic.
I haven't seen it.
All right, thanks.
You got it.
All right. And the other one for Hayes, location? Sorry to bother you.
He's like those rappers, but you can understand what they're saying.
This guy looks like
Fucking 21-7 from Ridge.
He looks like he's.
Excuse me.
Look,
Excuse
that
me.
one over there is Jimi Hendrix from like Wayfair.
I use all the time, bro. What do you mean?
Excuse me there, officer.
Yes, sir.
Hey, my Cadillac definitely wasn't towed. It was stolen. Can I file a report, please?
Oh, give me a home.
I bet you got a suspect.
Maybe we go to another
you
street
don't,
corner where I can hear you.
Yeah,
You
no.
don't,
I'm talking right now, sir. So what's going on? We can talk here.
play
What's your
that,
name?
that's
What's
on
your
the
ID
front.
number? Do you have the license plate?
I don't know.
No, I forget what it was. I just
Yeah,
put it on the
my
ar.
head hurts.
Yeah, I'm
where
gonna
did
need a
LL
license
Cool
plate
J
or a
go?
VIN
He
number in
can
order to
He's
put the
over
report.
here.
Ah,
Where's
jeez.
LL Cool J?
All right, so until I have that, you can't help me.
Yo,
Not
fake
really.
LL.
How are we gonna find the car? Look for the car.
Well, I mean, it's a black
I'll start
Cadillac.
off.
It's Coupe de
Yeah,
Ville.
yeah.
There's
Cool
thousands
J
of
and-
black Cadillacs here.
75s,
Yep.
thousands.
Not thousands, maybe hundreds, but I need a
he's out of
plate
jail.
number or a VIN number.
I know.
Oh my God! Well, all that information's in the car.
Do you have your insurance on your phone or anything?
No, it's in the car.
You don't carry a copy of your insurance.
No, it's in the car.
All right, I can just be on the lookout for that Cadillac, black Cadillac, right?
Yeah, please.
You want me to do a database check for you there?
Is it a black caddy, man?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Where-
one of them since last funeral I was at.
All right. Well,
Hey,
Yeah.
look out. I'm walking here. I'm
Where
walking.
did you park at?
Hey, can you put that back? Can you put that back, man?
It was
where'd I
just laying
park?
on the
I parked right in
ground
front of the
over
courthouse.
there. You know I've
Cause see,
had
when
this
I
one
when I
forever.
arrived, I didn't see a black Cadillac.
Yeah, because it was stolen.
Yeah,
You know,
it was,
I've been having this
was
one and that
taking,
stop
like,
sign
probably,
for
like,
a long
around
time now.
9
This
o'clock.
one just letting people know I'll be
Well, it's
walking.
my end of my shift. I'm gonna go change real
This is
quick. I'll
my
be right
high
back, Pam.
visibility
All right.
vest
Oh boy.
replacement.
Well,
You
that
may wanna
that got
put
me
that back,
nowhere.
man.
But this,
It's technically the property of the city, man. I'm sorry.
That got me nowhere. All right, so let me switch back over here to Vinny. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Look at his car is trashed. All right. Well, you might as well fix the Cadillac, right? Repair vehicle. Boom. There we go. She's fixed. Oh, what's neat about this car? I think I got an antenna in the fender. Let's see. There it is. There's my antenna. Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll go see if anybody's going to be hanging out here for a while. Now, what I'm thinking is I may end up doing a stream at some point this weekend from the server as John Herbert.
That was, yeah.
All right, Robert, I'm out of here.
Can I at least sit in the basket?
Anybody have any thoughts on that?
What kind of stuff is that?
It's how I send them.
Where's oh, you're stuck.
I saw Destiny. Hey, man, you got any pot?
Hey, Macy, how you doing? Welcome to live stream. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. If you haven't done so already, I would very much appreciate it. And I think what we've got here is we've got a rat. This was a pretty interesting court night. I was in the hot seat for pretty much the whole thing. So, yeah, it was good. Thank you. Appreciate it, Macy. So, yeah, I may do a stream this weekend at some point from server as John Herbert, but we'll see. Not exactly sure what the schedule is for everybody this weekend. Probably not going to be able to stream tomorrow because tomorrow is a dedicated community night, and I'm not on that list for tomorrow. So if I do manage to get on here this weekend at some point, maybe I'll put an event together. I don't know. We were talking about maybe hosting like a car show, or we do have a new go-kart track, an indoor go-kart track that we put in this server. So that might be something there. Thanks, Lee. I appreciate it. Macy, good night to you too. All right, well, I'm going to end it here, folks. Appreciate everybody for hanging out and watching. And I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I really am. I'm enjoying it. So have a good night, everybody, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye.